I'm Adam Watson.
I'm Julian Watson.
This is the Darkslinger Mafia 28 Days of Christmas. Today we're going to take a look at Sleigh Bells one shot from Bad Idea. Now, last time Trini and I looked at a Bad Idea comic, we hated it. We thought it was awful.
Yeah.
I actually like this one. What do you think of the cover?
I really like it.
Yeah. Would this make you pick it up based on the cover?
Probably.
What sort of cover price did this thing have? Damn, this has an $8 cover price.
Oh.
Which I think is the case with most Bad Idea books. Okay. I would pick this up, but only in the cheap bins like I did.
Yeah.
I think I paid like 4 cents for this. So, opens up with a interior splash of Santa. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
This is kind of weak. They could have done something a lot better there.
Yeah.
And this is weak, just having yet another red page. Where are the credits at on this? I know Wells and La Finte are credited on the cover. It did have credits in it somewhere, right?
I don't remember.
I don't know. So the one thing that I'm going to say that's just kind of a complaint right off the get-go of this has nothing to do with the production quality of the book in terms of artwork or writing. It has to do with the way this is printed. This is way too damn thick. Yeah. When they make books this thick with that glossy of a cover, it doesn't provide a good reading experience. That kind of stuff is only good for like trade paperbacks and stuff. I wish more publishers could understand that.
Yeah.
So, starts out Christmas Eve morning, where little Bobby is being woken up by his dad, so that they can go out hunting. Now, I know this is a comic and people just say things in comics, movies, stuff like that. But the mom's telling him to bring her home some dinner by shooting a deer, right?
Yeah.
I know she may not be talking literally, right? But you cannot eat a deer the same day you shoot it.
Oh.
You have to actually cure the meat, go through a process of bleeding it out, doing all this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Small complaint, but all the same. It'd probably take like 5 seconds worth of Googling to find out what they actually would have had to do.
Yeah.
So, did you read this as a little girl or a full-on adult?
I saw the face and saw old ones. So.
Yeah, there's a lot about it though that like I was thinking kid, but she is an adult. That is shown later on, and her face does look older. Whatever the case, she's going all out on her house.
Yeah.
And I do wonder, is she not decorating all this till Christmas Eve because it's supposed to be Christmas Eve? The dialogue is a bit hokey in this, I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we get the passage of time with the father and son who are just waiting and waiting and waiting for a deer that never comes. And then the dad spots one. He should probably scope things a little bit better if he didn't know what he was shooting at, though.
Definitely.
Because the whole premise of this is they took a shot at something that he didn't realize what it was.
Yeah.
It's clearly deer-shaped, but, I probably should have done a little bit better a job there.
Yeah.
Because they shot a reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get a phenomenal splash page. The reindeer all crashing through the trees. Which leads to a needlessly gory page. This one is getting its head torn off. And there's just blood everywhere. And the dad promptly just wants the kid to forget about everything. This is an accident. There's nothing more to it.
Yeah.
And then we see Santa Claus not happy because these reindeer are his babies. What do you think about the design of Santa in this one?
I like it.
I do too. I think it works quite well.
Yeah.
And this reindeer I laughed pretty hard over all the gore in this. The gore is over the top, funny, not disgust. Well, I mean it is disgusting, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he thinks he misjudged Bobby. Bobby is in fact a naughty kid. Meanwhile, it's the dad who's naughty, who just keeps hiding everything and covering it up. And Santa starts walking into town, where probably the greatest dialogue occurs between this cop and Santa Claus. Santa tells him, I desperately need to empty my sack tonight. Don't like the sound of that. Identification now. That's pretty good dialogue. And the cop misunderstands what Santa's doing when he's getting into a sack, which, just for the record, looks like a hat in this panel.
Yeah.
But even here, it kind of looks a little bit more like a hat than it does a sack.
Yeah.
So the cop pepper sprays Santa and punches him in the gut, then kicks him when he's down. But Santa ends up with a baseball bat. And because he can't see, he's just swinging it wildly, trying to protect himself. And cracks the cop's head up. Kills him. I'm going to say, in this world, first time Santa's ever killed anything.
Yeah.
And then we get dinner time at Bobby's house, where we see this thing that I'm thinking, okay, this is like Krampus or something, right?
Yeah. Telling
him, look what you did, but it's not played off of whatsoever.
Yeah.
We don't get any resolution to this thing. So I kind of wish this was like a 2 or 3 issue miniseries.
Definitely.
So that we could have seen some of these ideas played a little bit more. And then we find out that the woman who is decking her house out earlier is a woman that Santa's been having an affair with every year. And I have to wonder, how many women in this world does Santa make special visits to?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just traumatized because of the carnage that happened to his reindeer. The elves are pieces of crap. His wife is mean to him. But those reindeer, they were always there for him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, SWAT's after him because they know what he did to the cop.
Yeah.
And she jumps in front of him and gets killed. And then we have one of my other favorite lines in this. Ho, 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 motherfuckers. And Santa just promptly starts killing them all. Now, that's something else I'm going to point out. Here we see him turn into like the spirit of Christmas or whatever, and the bullets just go through him.
Yeah.
He shoves this guy in his sack. Like, the artwork works so well in this. The dialogue is cheesy at times, but the artwork really carries this for any of the parts where it is a little bit overboard cheesy, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's just going off to deliver something to Bobby Hamilton. He knows he's a bad kid, so.
Yeah.
And here he's like flying through there, so I'm like, okay, does Santa even need those reindeer? Bobby's pretending to sleep, but Santa knows when you're awake. As he says right there.
Yeah.
Starts going after him. This is like a fighting game, Santa, right there.
Definitely.
It's like Street Fighter 4 Santa Claus or something.
Could be an E-Honda skin.
Right? And then we see the dad holding Santa at gunpoint. And that's when Santa realizes that gun is something that he left for him. I'm just going to say, though, the size of it here to the size of it there, that could have been done a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then the dad shoots him. Now, I'm guessing it's because he's stunned that he doesn't just become the ghost of Christmas.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know why he's shot by this one, but not the bullets earlier. But it turns out all he was doing was delivering a lump of coal to Bobby.
Yeah.
He wasn't even looking to kill him. And then he eats a Christmas cookie. So overall, pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And then we have a really weird little short story. So Bad Idea always does like these short stories or previews or something, which I do like the idea of. I've done the same sort of thing in my own books. But this one doesn't fit with the whole, what we just read with the Santa thing.
Yeah.
It's a guy who's delivering something to U-Haul that he's telling to shut up, gets in a fight with his wife, and then decides to call a number off of a bathroom wall that's for a good time call. And the number is 666-666. You gotta be an idiot to do that.
Yeah.
And it turns out that it's something that wants to judge him. He goes out into the convenience store where there's a Halloween bucket. So I'm going to say this isn't even like the same time of year as the Christmas story.
Yeah.
And there's a guy who I do love the costume design of.
Yeah.
That's robbing the place. Accidentally shoots the guy. And then decides he's going to take this guy by gunpoint out to his truck and force him to open up whatever the cargo is. Yeah. I don't know why I love this design so much, but I do. So he gets out to the truck. What the fuck is this thing supposed to be that jumps out? I don't know. It eats the guy with the bunny mask, though. And then he picks up the gun, and somebody's putting a tape in, but I have no idea. What is this tape thing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it does not explain why there's a VCR with a tape going in.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot the guy, but unfortunately the cops show up just then. And it turns out that when he called earlier, so the short story, pretty fucking weak.
Yeah.
All in all. Had some good moments, but it's pretty weak. And then the back, we get the same image of Santa, but now he's like battle damaged Santa.
Yeah.
And then we get probably the stupidest back cover I've ever seen. But overall, what'd you think?
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would seek out more stuff by this artist. I don't know who the artist is. I never actually did see credits in there.
No.
Yeah, so I guess Wells and La Vente. I don't know which one did. Is signed La Vente. So La Vente is the artist, but I don't know who the first names are or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, Bad Idea does crediting like a bad idea too. You got anything else?
No.
All right, let's go make some comics. This holiday season, are you looking to transform that friend or family member in your life into a comics fan, but they're being a resistant butthole about it? Try Darkslinger Comics merchandise. These are a perfect gateway drug. They'll be a nerd before they know it. We have the Chronicles of Von Helsing pint glass. Perfect for all of your holiday drinks. Who Will Save the World buttons. We had Who Will Save the World shot glasses, but we're currently sold out on those. And enamel pins featuring the mini slingers in holiday designs. We have Le Mime as Santa Claus. Inspiratu is Krampus. And Todd is Jacob Marley from A Christmas Carol. You don't have to just buy these as a gift. You can buy them for yourself too. They're available at our website, darkslinger.com. Retailers, you can order these in bulk through Comics Mainstream.